In the stillness of the monastery, people often imagine we live without worry, floating on a cloud of perpetual peace. But the human mind is the human mind, regardless of the robes we wear. The same doubts that visit you in your office or your kitchen visit me here on the cushion. The loudest visitor we all share is fear. Fear is an ancient guardian. It means well. It wants to keep you safe, comfortable, and alive. But often, this guardian becomes overprotective, shouting danger when there is only uncertainty. And in doing so, fear becomes a cage. We end up waiting for the fear to leave before we begin the project, have the difficult conversation, or make the life change we know our soul needs. We wait to feel ready. I remember years ago, as a young novice, I was tasked with delivering a message to a neighboring village during the rainy season. The path was steep and narrow, clinging to the side of a mountain. The morning I was to leave, a thick, heavy fog rolled in. I could barely see 5 feet in front of me. My stomach tightened. My mind raced with images of slipping, of falling into the unseen valley below. I sat on the monastery steps, my pack beside me, waiting for the fog to lift. An hour passed. Then 2. My teacher, an elderly master with eyes like deep, still water, came out and sat beside me. He didn't say anything for a long time. He just watched the fog swirl. Finally, he asked, "Why are you still here?" I said, "Master, I am afraid. The fog is too thick. I'm waiting for it to clear so I can see the whole path and feel safe." He smiled gently and said, "If you wait for the fog of uncertainty to clear before you begin your life, you will die sitting on these steps. You do not need to see the whole mountain to walk it. You only need to see the next step." That day, I learned that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the willingness to walk while your knees are shaking. We often treat fear as a stop sign. When we feel that tightening in the chest, we interpret it as a command from the universe to halt. But what if fear is just a sensation? Like cold wind on your skin, or the sound of rain on the roof? It is real, it is present, but it does not have to dictate your direction. If we wait until we are completely unafraid to move toward our goals, we will be waiting forever. Fear thrives in stagnation. The longer you stand still, looking at the fog, the denser it appears. True growth, true mindfulness, is realizing that you can hold 2 things at once. You can hold the feeling of fear in one hand, and the commitment to your growth in the other. And then, you move the feet. So, how do we practice this? When that familiar voice speaks up telling you that you aren't good enough, that you will fail, that you should just stay comfortable, don't fight it, don't try to silence it. That only makes it louder. Instead, acknowledge it with compassion. Say to yourself, "I hear you, fear. Thank you for trying to protect me. But this path is important, and we are walking it anyway. You can come along, but you are not holding the map." Shift your priority from feeling safe to being true. What matters more to you right now, the comfort of staying still, or the potential of who you might become if you take that step? Look at your life today. Where are you waiting for the fog to clear? Don't look at the whole mountain. Just find the very next step and take it, even while your voice trembles. Move, even when fear speaks, because on the other side of that movement, you will find not just success, but the person you were meant to be. Be well, friends. If this message brought you a moment of clarity today, please aid our digital sangha community by gently pressing the like button. It helps these words find others who might feel stuck.